All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video that's been long awaited. Somebody that finally grew up here. Somebody that's ready to stand up to the bully. We got a video of Adam22 telling AD from the community, the ex No Jumper employee, to pull up. Pull up. I'm outside. You know, but before we get into that video, you know the basics. Hit me up on Instagram at TheHaterWorld. Subscribe, comment, like. You know. Let's go ahead and press play on this video now. Check this out. This video is about 12 minutes long. We're not going to watch the whole thing. What we're going to do is play it from the 5-minute mark, right? It's going to take about 2 minutes before it gets into the, the back and forth. And then we'll start reacting. All right? So with no further ado, let's get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go.
And see if you are actually making like $8,000 a month off of Figmunity, which, spoiler, is not.
So look, let me give you guys quick context. All right, all this because of a Snoopy Badass interview. Snoopy Badass went up to No Jumper, right? Adam asked him about AD and the King of Compton. That sparked a lot of AD talk. Adam went over to Bootleg Kev. Bootleg Kev asked him about AD and how much money they make. And once again, it sparked up a lot of AD talk. AD used it as content, made videos talking about Adam, proving he only got paid $4,000. As a matter of fact, that video right there is on Rumble. All right? I could not upload it to YouTube due to like what would you call that? Copyright stuff. So if you go to Rumble, you'll see the reaction of AD showing his bank statements, saying he only got paid $4,000 a month at No Jumper. Now, I guess there's a video where AD was plotting on Adam, and I don't know where it's at. So if anybody has it, send it to me. This video is the response. Just so you know. Now you got the context. Let's go.
It's like obviously just not true.
I feel like with this, like this be the problem with us. We it causes a beef when it's just really friendly competition. You know what I mean? Like it should be like a competition thing. You know, like okay, you think you make more, I make more. How can we prove this?
But this is the problem is
for views,
I went on there on Bootleg Kev and I answered his questions honestly, and I had
you did a Bootleg Kev interview also.
Yes, and I love that you don't know that because you like Shitty is really in the streets.
He knows
he's
that.
really doing his thing. He's not tapped into the minutia of the Reddit or whatever. So that's what I'm here. I'm to fill
I
you
had
guys
to
in on
download
this.
Reddit just today.
Just leave it out of your life. You don't want to be part of it.
Bro, Brick Baby knows. He knows. There's no way he don't know. He knows.
You're better off without it. Anyway, so I go on there and I said some simple statements of fact. I wasn't disrespectful. I just said that I didn't believe that they were making as much money, which is a obvious fact. Yeah. And then I also laid out the situation with Snoopy Badass. What do I get as a result? I get...
Hold on. Everybody goes to Social Blade to find out how much podcasters are making. There's a website called Social Blade, right? You go to it, you type in the link or the name of the page, and it'll give you a rough estimate of what that page makes per day, per month. I'll tell you like this, and I'll tell you right now. It's not accurate, okay? It'll tell you something around like this, watch. Daily, if you go look at mine, it'll say like, I could have made anywhere from $1 to $300 in whatever day, like yesterday, right? And then tomorrow it'll show you another price depending on the views you got. So it's, bro, the gap from $1 to $300, that gap is big, bro. Feel me? So it's not accurate. I went to go look myself up, and it's nowhere near. Nowhere near. So I guarantee you that everybody that thinks that they're using this website to find out, it's not working, bro. And I'm not sure if Adam already said it, but he said it previously that he searched them up on Social Blade. It's not accurate.
AD and his overweight manager sitting in this tiny little room talking about how they gonna stand on business, how they gonna fuck me up, how I
What'd he say?
making as much money, which is a obvious fact. And then I also laid out the situation with Snoopy Badass. What do I get as a result? I get AD and his overweight manager sitting in this tiny little room talking about how they gonna stand on business, how they gonna fuck me up, how I need to be careful out here in these streets.
Why do you call him an overweight guy or whatever? Bro, listen. This is when the guy that's being bullied is finally tired of being bullied and pushes back. So look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't blame Adam for anything he's gonna say today. I don't at all. I've heard part of this, but I tell you like this. I don't blame him for anything. He's finally fed up and tired of everybody looking at him like he's just a clown, like he's just a gnarly white guy. He's just a random dude that everybody can pick on. So I don't blame him, bro. He finally blowing up. Finally. Either that or cockiness, you know. But he called Pun an overweight employee. You know, damn.
Before I went on stream, let me go to my Instagram story right now because I preemptively knew that this was going to happen. Listen to my story from yesterday.
Style of podcaster are people who can hear a valid argument, can hear a valid conversation, and then they go on the podcast and they want to convince you that they're hard and they could beat somebody up.
Does this sound familiar?
I think I speak on behalf of basically the entire audience.
The whole world. The whole world, Adam.
When I say that we don't care.
We don't care.
You gotta actually do it.
You gotta do it. You gotta slide.
A defunct style of podcasting.
That'll be working out too much. You know, he a biker. He got that energy.
Not the place to do it. So
if you want to act tough, the podcast is not the place to do it. So I called my shot.
Hold on. There, you heard it. You heard it from the white man. If you want to be tough, the podcast isn't the place to do it. Now you know that when motherfuckers call you out, it's like, come on, do it. Pull up. Let me see. I know how he feels right now. I know how he feels because motherfuckers call me out all the time and somehow I'm turning down fades. How the fuck can you turn down the fade over YouTube? Let me see it in person. If in person I turn it down, then you got to say something. You can say something. But if somehow I turned it down over YouTube, wow, are you a YouTube gangster? You know, so listen, I fully understand where Adam is coming from. Now, I will tell you this, that energy is new to me, you know, but like I said earlier, it must be him not wanting to be bullied no more. So he's saying slide. Damn.
Fucking Babe Ruth in this bitch. I go on my story. I call out exactly what their response is going to be. And what do? They do this musty ass, broke ass shit. And they sit around and talk about, ooh, Adam gonna get touched. LOL. How the fuck did I call it? And I mean it too, because when you look at the Reddit, when you look at the comments, nobody is impressed. You're never going to take a W by hopping on a podcast, talking about a verbal beef, a beef of ideas, a war of ideas. You're never going to take the W by going on your podcast and talking about how tough you are.
This is what he's saying simply. He's saying, look, whatever I said on this podcast, it wasn't enough for you guys to want to fight, right? And he's true. He's not telling a lie. This is the truth, right? Listen, he's simply saying, look, if you don't agree with me on a podcast or you watch my podcast and you're doing your own and you don't agree with me, it's a disagreement, bro. That's as far as it goes. Hey, I don't like that guy because I don't agree with him, and it is what it is. Then you got the cavemen, like the mugroso. And now I guess he's saying that AD is a caveman, right? The caveman don't understand how to speak, right? And I don't mean ESL. I don't mean me. I mean like speak. Like, man, hey, my boy, listen, I don't like how you what you said on that podcast, I think we need to speak and figure this out. Right away, the cavemen, they want to, bonk you on the head with a stick. They want to turn it into a fight. They're not smart enough to realize, like, this is not fight worthy. They're not smart enough to realize this is just a verbal disagreement. Right away, they turn into cavemen and let's catch a fade. Let's go meet up in the 55th Street alley. Let's do this. Let's do that. Meet me halfway. What the fuck, you caveman? Bro, I'm too busy working, my boy. You don't like what I said? Change the fucking channel. Then you got those retards in the comments that don't understand. And right away, oh, you turned it down. Oh, you don't want it. Oh, you scared. Oh, if that's what you think, you never been outside. I seen some guys making videos about me, right? Check this out. And they're big gangsters from the other team, the red team, right? And they're talking about, I turned it down and I'm scared, this and that, right? And I'm like, dog, you been to the pen and that's what you think? You've been to the pen and that's what you think? Pobrecitos. So listen, at this point in time, I agree with Adam, right? I agree with Adam. It ain't even called for all that. Like, come on, bro. We know Adam is not going to meet you in the alley. We know he's not going to come outside and go fight you. We know that, bro. Like, why continue with this man? And why take it there? I understand exposing him. I understand trying to, like, say he didn't pay you enough. That's cool within the argument. But taking it to the point where, hey, you're going to get touched. You keep talking like that, we going to stand on business. You keep talking like that, we going to run up. I think that's a little too far. Let's go.
You sound goofy. Do you really think that I'm scared of Pun waiting outside of the building? You know exactly where we work.
Wow.
What are we talking about? If you wanted to do something, you're not going to talk about it on the podcast. You probably already would have done it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying, I'm not.
Listen, it reminds me of a guy that kept talking about me, but he knew where I was at. It's like, just be quiet, bro. Like, just stop. People say that I always turn every video about me. And I sort of do, and I'll tell you why. Because I could relate to certain things, and I'm giving you guys sort of a story so you guys won't be bored. But I don't do it intentionally. But I understand where he's coming from. I'm trying to make you guys understand. Like, I get it. Like, imagine, bro, if there's a guy that knows where you at all times, right? And yet, he's calling you out on the internet at all times, right? But yet he has your address, and people ask him, well, why don't you go pull up? And his excuse is, well, I respect his home. Then shut the fuck up. Well, I respect his place of business. Then shut the fuck up. Well, I respect that his kids are there, or his mom is there, or his brother is there. Then shut the fuck up. Right? It's that simple. It's like, why even say anything? Plus, you already told the world, so now the world knows in case something happens. So in all true reality, nobody believes you. Right? Like, come on. And again, let me make this clear. I'm not pointing at nobody. I'm just saying in general. In general. Let's go.
Worried about it.
Yeah,
so you can talk as tough as you want on the podcast. I'm not sweating. I don't even have deodorant on. Damn. I got an all-natural scent right now. I'm not perspiring. That's just how I feel. So you can talk about how fucking tough you are. So nobody's worried about it.
Who is Pun? Where is he from?
But you know what the sad part about it is, bro? I'll tell you what the sad part about it is that Adam been around AD for many years, bro, right? Many suns, many moons. You think that he would know not to play with AD's gangster. So either he don't believe AD, right? Either he don't believe him or just don't care, and this white boy is kamikaze. But at this point, the way I'm looking at this is that this white boy is fed up, he's tired, and he don't give a shit no more. And you got to respect somebody that's letting their nuts hang.
I don't know.
Like, that's I always wanted to know that. Like, it just was like,
Where's
this Ace boy,
from?
he be calling a lot of shots. I be seeing, like, I would see, like,
but no
clips
bodies
I've
are
never
dropping,
seen
Brick
it.
Baby.
Wow.
Adam
Yeah.
22 is still out here living good. He's saying he's gonna kill me.
Check it out. Brick Baby said, where is Pun from? My boy, you're a rip, he's a rip. Why you ain't calling nobody? You asking the white man? That to me right there is foul. What you asking the white man for? The fuck the white man know where he's from? You're not even a gangbanger or associated. So why you don't go and call AD, and I'm sure you know him, and hit him up and ask AD? You're doing it on the world trying to clown, bro. Right now you're trying to clown pun like he calls a lot of shots. Who is he? He nobody. My boy, listen, that looking real bad on you, right? And Adams just said, ain't no bodies dropping. I'm still outside. Ain't no bodies dropping. Now I think he took it too far. What you mean ain't no bodies dropping? He's taking it too far now.
He plotted out the whole fucking crime on his live stream last night. If you ask me, it might be a terms of service violation. We might have to call up YouTube and say, look at this guy plotting an assassination on his channel. I know you don't want anything to do with it because it sounds like snitching, right? I'm not going for it. Ain't nobody scared around here. That's all I'm saying. So if you really want to do something, you're going to have to actually do it. You're not going to just sit here and plot out my death on your live stream and think that I'm going to be worried about it.
Check it out. If I'm not mistaken, what he means by they plotted out his death was AD was playing GTA 5 online and was playing the character and say, look, this is how Adam gonna die. Bro, come the fuck on. They were fucking clowning around, my boy. You took that shit serious. So look, this right here, right now, is what you call life insurance. Life insurance. You know why he's doing this? He's doing this to let everybody know, if I die, AD did it. If something happens to me, AD did it. If I go to jail, AD did it. Bro, this is what that is. This is exactly what that is. And he also said, I'm a snitch. I'm going to call YouTube and tell them that you're threatening my life so they can take down your entire channel. Bro, this guy is not playing by the rules. He don't have to. He's not a gangbanger. He's not from the streets. Now, we all know WAC 100 is going to go up there and co-sign this guy. We all know that. He's going to make it all okay. We know that. Like I said at the beginning, I was cool with Adam talking about, you know, being bullied or whatever. I understood that part. But now, the whole life insurance and I'm going to rat on you on YouTube, now you're going to take a man's livelihood.
On yourself. If you plot my death on the live stream, everybody knows that nothing's going to happen. And to anybody else who thinks that they're tough, they think that, oh, we're sitting in this little hot box ass room, so we hard too. Go for it. Yeah. I'm out here. I'm in the field.
Now he clowning all the little YouTubers like myself. He's saying in that little musty ass room, listen, come on, dog. Let me tell you something, Adam. Let's not forget who made you. Urban hip hop made you. The hood made you. The homies made you. Come on, bro. AD and everyone else helped you make it. Quit acting like it's such a bad thing to be in a little ass room or be in the garage, because motherfuckers have to start somewhere. So quit the act, quit the bullshit. If it wasn't for the urban community, you would not be where you were at right now. Let's go.
If anybody,
Show in the field.
I'm in the field. I'm all over the field. I'm in the dugout. I'm on first base, second base, third base. I'm in the outfield. I'm in left
shoes,
field.
Adam. Show
everything.
them shoes. You ain't playing.
Check my shoes out.
That
These
nigga
shoes
not
is
playing.
dirty
Don't
as
play with
fuck.
that
Look at
nigga
this.
shoes like that in the field.
You know what this means? I've been kicking shit up. I ain't worried about nothing.
Picking up dust
I'm
all
Lil B.
fucking
My
day.
shoes is low
If
to
your
the
shoes
ground
ain't
and
like that, you
dirty.
better run because he ready for war. He ain't got.
I'm going to tell you guys something funny as fuck, bro. Check it out. Back in the day, you used to see like album covers with Chicano rappers and white shoes, right? And their white shoes would always be dirty, bro. And people in the comments would always be like, dog, change your shoes. You knew you had a photo shoot and you couldn't even buy new shoes. And the same answer, bro, every single time was this. My shoes are dirty from kicking up dust. Corny as fuck. Corny, bro. Cheesy. Played out. That's what Adam's doing.
Change, he going straight for it.
I ain't worried about nothing. That's all I got to say.
Hey, my whole thing is this, bro. I let you get it off your chest, so I ain't, you know what I mean? They say I never disagree with you or nothing like that. And it's hard to when the motherfucking situations like this come about because it's like, goddamn, a motherfucker, I was here. it was no harm, no foul in what was going on. Like we talked about, was the motherfucker making more money?
Shut the fuck up. He is talking but not saying a damn thing. Let me cue this real quick. You know when the motherfucker just talks and talks and it's like, fool, get to the point, my boy. Get to the motherfucking point. That's it right there. Look, shout out to Adam for standing up for himself, letting his nuts drag, and saying you ain't gonna fuck with me no more. Salute. But the part where you're dry snitching, saying I'm gonna call you two, and you plotting my death, and I'm gonna tell the world that you're gonna do it, I don't rock with that. I don't fuck with that. And Big Baby, I don't fuck with the fact that you're trying to ask where Pun is from on national television, which is YouTube, which is the new TV. I don't respect that, my boy. You can make that phone call and figure that out, not ask the white man that's across from you. And the guy Desto Dub, he's just clowning, having a good time. But at the same time, motherfuckers need to let the homies know when they're fucking up. And if Adam is your homie, it's very simple to say, my boy, tone it down. At the end of the day, these are street dudes you're talking about, and some of these motherfuckers will not do it, but the people around them will. So you don't want to come up missing because you want to, stand up for yourself. Sometimes it's best to let it go. So, this video has many lessons. How will it turn out? I don't know. We got a white boy that don't give a fuck, and we got a brother in AD in the community that are just tired, and they understand that this fool could get touched. Hey, fuck it. It is for the people. You guys let me know how you guys feel down below in the comments. Let me know who's right. Let me know who's wrong. You guys already know. And once again, follow me on Blue Devil Reactions. 3 videos up on Rumble right now. New videos, go to Rumble. 3 videos that are not on YouTube. Go check them out. Run up the likes, run up the comments. And other than that, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a HaterWorld production, and we out.